What up? What's happening? This is Happy Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe. How are you? Doing my thing, You know what I mean, Johnny, man? Let's get this show started. Let's get it started in Let's get it started in here. Can you tell I'm in a better mood?
This following episode of Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe is brought to you by Southeast Botanicals at 1661 West Bay Drive, Suite B, for Bulla, in Largo, and at southeastbotanicals.net. Now enjoy the show.
Now here comes the grumpiness. This funk day goes out to Duke Energy. Yeah, I already have to pay your horrible fees because you're a bunch of greedy bastards. And then you wait 5 days to process the payment. Man, they do that. Apple does that. All the companies are just screwing us. Man, funk day. All right, without further ado, let's get this show going.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
On three. You ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Happy Hour.
Welcome back to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? No. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
The semen was so big.
Happy Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Happy. This is Happy Hour with Hoppe.
Where we at? Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source or trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know Happy Hour in your system.
Oh, my mic was off. That's the perfect way to describe this show. What up? What's happening? This is Happy Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe, hanging out with you. And don't think I forgot about you for the next hour.
Today is National Candy Day.
I got a sweet tooth.
Candy.
He gets it. I love candy.
I love candy. Good candy.
This is good candy. Only the best candy in the world.
Have some breakfast candy.
Candy for breakfast.
I can just see you guys eating candy for breakfast.
So sweet. So sweet.
Happy National Candy Day.
Introducing the new Why Would You Do That Oreo collection. Try Tuna Melt Twist.
Why would you do such a thing?
Garlic Bread Delight.
Ew.
Or our boldest cookie flavor yet, cream-filled pickle juice.
Hashtag yummy.
Feeling adventurous? Sink your teeth into Sriracha Sundae. Or Grandma's personal favorite, Meatloaf Mint.
Delicious.
And for those late-night cold snack regrets, there's Cold Hot Dog Surprise.
Oh my God.
Oreo, because just because we can, doesn't mean we should.
Oh, what the hell is going on last night in late night TV?
Hey, I want to say congrats to the LA Dodgers who won the World Series this weekend in a thrilling Game 7.
Why are they clapping? They're in New York City. Losers!
If you're in LA, get ready to meet a whole bunch of babies named Shohei in exactly 9 months.
If you miss it, it's hard to argue that this World Series wasn't one of the if not the greatest.
No, 2016 was scumbag because that was a homegrown team, not bought, being the Cubs. Show your ass.
World Series of all time, including a crazy tense 11-inning Game 7. The Dodgers became the worst thing that happened to Toronto since Kendrick Lamar. And
if you're looking...
That's a terrible joke. Don't try to be a part of the culture. You're a white boy. Shut up. Freaking kill. And here's Colbert.
For some help around the house, a company...
Right. So there is 23 seconds left in this clip. So you know it's going to be 23 seconds of Colbert not being funny.
On the house, a company called X1 recently announced a new robot named Neo that does chores around the house, including...
I wonder if he's so sick of love songs, so sick of tears, so sick of wondering why you're not still here.
Loading your laundry. Nice try, robot, but humans know the correct way to do laundry is to put a load in the washer, then forget about it for 24 hours until it gets the stank.
That's not false. It's more true.
This is not headline news. Kids in Maryland found needles in their trick-or-treat bags. It gets worse. They also found a box of raisins.
And season 4 of The Wire.
There is now a turkey and gravy flavored Oreo. It coincides with the unveiling of Oreo's new slogan, "We hate you." Yes, look for new turkey and gravy flavored Oreos. Each package includes a complimentary barf bag. And Diddy turns 56 today.
Screw you!
Other inmates will gather around him to sing, "For he's a jolly good felon." This is not headline news.
Let's see what we got here. Do you want to hear a montage of wrong answers that sound dirty on Wheel of Fortune?
Tavares, right in the butt?
What?
No.
I'd like to solve.
Okay.
Bridal and gold shower.
Oh, yeah! Trump would know about that.
Sorry. P. There is a P. A group of pill pushers? This is Wheel of Fortune, Joe!
That is. I guess it says here to describe the clip. The family values group known as 1 Million Moms is upset with Wheel of Fortune for adding the category. What the fun? Just note to these 1 million moms that are supposedly offended by Wheel of Fortune. While you are being offended by Wheel of Fortune, your husband's cheating on you. They claim it's insinuated profanity. Oh, they wouldn't like the show. They've even started a petition asking the producers to clean things up. But they won't be able to stop some of the contestants from accidentally giving tawdry answers. They only have 1,200 signatures. That ain't 1 million moms. It's 1,200 annoying broads. Last night, Jimmy Fallon announced People Magazine's sexiest man alive.
People's sexiest man alive, Jonathan Bailey!
In 2025, you just think, I'm sort of thrilled that People Magazine have invited someone in to bestow this honor on someone who can really cherish the value of a sexy man.
Yes!
Whatever. Cool. Riveting. They got it! They're doing it! Good for them. 856-49 Hoppe. Bar faces threat after man wears a Hitler costume at Halloween party. This happened in Iowa. It was at Miss Kitty's bar. And this is what happened.
I wish I would have just said, thank you for bringing it to my attention. I'll take care of it. I just needed to go in my office, clear my head, and think about it. And then I realized this guy obviously needs to go. I've had several death threats today. I do feel we're being treated unfairly. I mean, this is my livelihood.
So it says an Iowa bar is getting heat after images emerged of a patron wearing a Nazi outfit. On top of that, a Drake University volunteer hockey coach was dressed up as Millie Bobby Brown, get it, Drake, and has been dismissed after images went public of her posing next to him while he's doing a Nazi salute. So there you go.
This morning's show proudly presents Real Men of Genius.
Real Men of Genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Overly Dramatic Weather Guy.
Mr. Overly Dramatic Weather Guy.
Only you can turn a few snowflakes into a white curtain of frozen death, laying waste to entire regions.
Run for your lives now.
You're not just describing a storm, you're treading water in the Atlantic, dressed like the Morton Salt Girl.
Goodbye, cruel world.
To some, it's 3 inches of snow. To you, it's defiantly marching into the gates of hell, armed only with perfect teeth.
Tell my wife and kids I love them.
So go ahead, gasp your last breath as you bravely battle possible flurries and a chance of accumulation. Because everyone knows, when the camera's off, it's back to the van for more hair gel and makeup.
Mr. Overly Dramatic Weather Guy.
I love his part. Oh yeah, it's time for the most controversial segment I do on Happy Hour, known as radio news.
Hey yo, motherfuckers, I make killings, motherfuckers, I hate. Hey yo, static crackles, Hoppe on the air, spilling radio secrets, man, he don't care. Airing out the closet, skeletons in pairs. DJ drama, he's the one who dares. Program director, scheming in the back rooms. Payola playlist, rigged like monsoons. Fake callers on the line, they rehearse too soon. Truth hits harder than a baseline boom. Radio snitching, Hoppe spitting the truth. Pulling back the curtain, exposing the more lies, no more disguise. He got the receipts, calling out the spies. Morning shows faker than they laughs at 6. Producers ghost write, hosts rate the scripts. Interns running miles, unpaid trips while the suits sip coffee, counting.
Dizzy's a bitch.
He's the voice that the FM fears. Mic in hand, cutting through veneers. Pulling cards, no regard for careers. Broadcast assassin, they all in tears. Jingle, jingling, fake contest ringing. Same top 40, same song singing. Corporate puppets, strings all clinging. Hoppies here in the tea still stinging.
Oh yeah. And that was the beginning of radio news. First of all, I worked at Salem Media Group, which the company means well. They're just so brainwashed, man. It's all conservative talk radio. And they'll be like, oh yeah, we love God, God loves us. And then they're like, oh, women don't need jobs. Gay people are a part of DEI. And they're kind of racist. But oh, God loves us. So I worked there for 6 months, made some good money, but was miserable. But when I worked at Salem Media, Tampa Bay, there was one man I adored. He was a legend. His name is Roger P. Shulman. He was a newsman that worked on the Q Morning Zoo, which is one of the biggest morning shows ever in the 80s. The first ever radio show to be filmed, not Howard Stern. It was the Q Morning Zoo on Q105. And it was on a cable station back in the 80s. You can look it up on YouTube. They had Cleveland Wheeler, Jack Harris, Scott, I'm forgetting his name. Man, it's how important it was. No, I'm just kidding. Scott Shannon, my ex's mom claimed she was on, even though she wasn't. And Roger P. Shulman was the man. He's like almost 80 years old, and he was doing local news updates for Salem Media Group. And he just got laid off because of corporate layoffs because Salem doesn't know how to make money because people are sick of fake news. And I just feel so bad for Roger P. Shulman because it's like, dude, like he poured his heart out. He was supposed to join the Mike Gallagher show all the time, but the previous administration, had a hard time saying that, at Salem was like trying to hold him back. So then he was just doing news updates on AM 860, The Answer. And then recently he's been able to go on Mike's show and then he gets laid off. And then radio wonders why people are turning to podcasts when there's no loyalty. And all the CEOs are making their money. You better believe. Radio goes, oh, we're in a tough spot. You're doing okay. You just don't want to pay. And Adam Carolla said, you invest in your success. So you wonder why you're not getting the best results. And then you get rid of the people that people like. Mm-hmm. And I heard you get rid of Miguel and Holly and keep James Berland because he's a company man. Something good that iHeart did, though, they extended the Fred Show through 2030. I have known Christopher Frederick, a.k.a. Fred, when he was known as Brother Fred, when he replaced Drex Strex in the Morning, one of my favorite radio shows ever. Back in 2009 or 10, it was like December 2010. And he's been in Chicago for 15 years. And when you're in Chicago radio, you don't just get on the radio in Chicago. Rover learned this on WCKG, and Alan Cox, that little bitch ass, learned this at Q101. You can't just roll up in Chicago and be like, yo, I'm going to do Chicago radio. You got to embrace the city, which is why Alan Cox is a failure. Well, Fred is now syndicated, and he just signed with iHeart through 2030. My man, proud of you. Send him a text. You're hanging out. I might even see him next week in West Palm. He's on Wild 95.5 up there. Okay. Premier Networks, which syndicates the top-rated Woody Show, based out of all 98.7 and iHeart in LA, is available for multiple day parts and formats, which the first move, they're going to 105.7 The Point in St. Louis, where it was the Woody and Rizzuto Show. So they got the Rizzuto Show in the morning and then the Woody Show in the afternoon. Now, I have mixed feelings about the Woody Show. I respect Woody. I think he's one of the GOATs. I think he changed radio. Every alternative morning show you hear post 2014 has a little bit of Woody in them. Before that, it was Kevin and Bean. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I commented on a Reddit post every October. They have a guy in the show named Menace, Jason McMurray, and it's always his birthday. And it's like, hey, it's my birthday month. Let me use the Inside Connection to get all these free things. Let me get a tour of the Netflix studio. Let me get a free vacation. And it works. But for the everyday average Joe listener that's getting by, that barely has enough money to go out to dinner for their birthday, it always has come off, even when I was friends with Menace, it always came off really selfish when he's like, yeah, I got to hang out with Bert Kreischer, who's my friend. Even though Bert Kreischer is a cloud chaser and only is friends with people that can help him because he's a slob. Well, last night on a post about people being sick of Menace and gloating about all this stuff he gets to do for free on Reddit, I commented, I was in a spicy mood. If you listened to the show yesterday, you know I was in a bad mood. I commented, yeah, Menace is a fake friend. And it got a bunch of likes, and then it got dislikes. And then someone was like, well, you know that when Hammer and Hank goes on the Woody Show, that he always lets them promote you and the show. That's cool. You should be promoting the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe. I'm freaking great. I'm kidding. But listen to me. The Woody Show has been trying to take ownership of Hammer and Hank, and that's fine. They got probably 2 million listeners. That's cool. They might actually have more. They're in 56. Let's say they have 6 million listeners. And I have 850,000 listens since 2012. I'm a little bit of a smaller operation here. But last year, Hammer and Hank messaged me and was like, hey, buddy, would I be able to be interviewed on Happy Hour, buddy? And I was a fan of the Doghouse with JV and Elvis. So I was like, of course. And then we created our show, which now has 27 episodes. And you can hear it on Spotify by searching up HAMMERIN Hank Show or on this podcast feed. But all of a sudden, which I purposely signed up to do the Hank Show. I'm not being paid, but I'm doing it out of the kindness of my heart because radio screwed him over because they discriminated against him and they were ableist against him because of his autism, even though he's one of the most brilliant hosts ever. You give him something to read on air, that boy will do amazing. Nobody was touching him in radio. Wow, 94.9 was ignoring him after JV died. But all of a sudden, we start the Hammer and Hank Show. And the Woody Show's like, yeah, let's have Hank on all the time. I'm very happy that Hank's going on, okay? I honestly started the show because I wanted Hank to get back into radio because it broke my heart seeing him post all the time. I miss being in radio, buddy. And I was like, let me do my good deed. I can be a very selfish person. So let me do this one thing. And we have thousands of listens. And now he's got me on the radio in Fresno at Hot 97.7. And he's on air at KCRH in Fremont. He's on more over-the-air radio stations than me. But the Woody Show's been taken as if that's their guy. It's like, no, I did it first. It's like that Ray J song, I hit it first. But yeah. And then people were like, Why are you talking bad about Menace? Because he's mad that I'm a fan of the radio host Kevin Kline. It's always bothered him. Kevin Kline and the Woody Show have this like rivalry. And Menace has always been annoyed by it. And Menace is a fake friend. It's just what it is. I'll call it out. Now, if somebody was a fake friend to Menace, everybody would be applauding him and going after that person. But when Menace is a fake friend to me, because he's so Hollywood, when their show was in 14th place in 2016, oh yeah, he'll answer my calls, give me breakup advice. But now that they're number one and they're all over the world, oh my God. Radio is so freaking fake. It's fake, I tell you. And then they got added to the afternoons. Okay. They deserve to be on because Woody first really started his show, Woody and Rizzuto, and the Woody Show. He began it at 105.7 The Point in St. Louis. So Woody totally deserves to have his show syndicated on in the afternoon in St. Louis where they send them the audio and they air it. But I never want to hear another consultant go, why is radio dying? What's going on with radio? And then every freaking radio station in America airs a show from another city. So all those jobs that would be available are now being syndicated by Gen Xers that are making millions and are getting older, and there's no younger talent. They're all going to podcasting. Mm-hmm. Do you see the problem here? Does Woody deserve to be on in St. Louis? Yes, of course he does. He's a legend. But at the same time, when you put a show like The Woody Show on in 50 plus cities, or The Breakfast Club in 120 cities, or Ryan Seacrest in his stupid War of the Roses, all of a sudden, those are like 400 jobs. Those are 400 prospects. Could be like minor league baseball, like you guys did in the 90s. But now all the Gen Xers are holding on to their fame, because that's all they have is the radio. It's lame. Mm-hmm. All right, let's get to some Tampa Bay news. Let's call out this area.
Yeah. Yo, it's happy hour, we about to go live. Tampa Bay News is the place we arrive. From the beach to the bay and the city's crazy moves. We got stories hotter than the Florida grooves. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. On happy hour where the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, 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 come on.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
And this morning, Auburndale fired its city manager. It comes after a report of a drunk...
God, he looks like a loser!
...groping incident at a local bar.
You know, all these politicians think they're above us and they can do whatever. And frankly, they can. Until they get fired and then rehired, because they're losers.
Despite the report and the firing, the mayor and others are still praising the former city manager for his professionalism.
That's the problem. You had Sheriff Chad like, yeah, and that's a different case. But he's like, yeah, you know, they're still good cops. That's the problem with the rich and elite and people with power. They protect their own. And then they wonder why the everyday average Joe cannot stand you guys. Why we hate you.
Them on the job. News Channel 8's Jeff Patterson has the story.
Jeff, he does a good job reporting. Mm-hmm.
It's a topic they were reluctant to talk about.
Of course, because you're caught. These politicians will go up against the everyday average Joe, but when they commit a crime, they get protected. Man, fuck that. It's ridiculous.
A police report describes an incident that happened back in December at the Brack Shack bar, where an 18-year-old waitress told...
Back in December, that was 11 months ago.
Police Jeffrey Tillman was intoxicated, and when she went to talk to him, Tillman put his arms around her waist.
Oh, yeah, dude, you think you're so cool because you're a politician. You're a politician because you were a loser growing up and you had nothing going for you. So you needed to have power to feel good.
Pulled her towards him and then kissed her on the forehead without permission.
Yeah, you know, that ain't cool. Can you imagine if someone did that to him? Mm-hmm.
However, the waitress waited to report the incident, and police were not able to get any security video to support the claim.
That's the problem. They probably were like, hey, delete it, get rid of it. But if I were to do that, I'd be prosecuted. I'm just so sick of the rich and elite getting away with things. It's the worst part about this country. And it's probably happening because we have a president that gets away with things. Mm-hmm.
Later, Tillman admitted he had done wrong, saying he had gone too far.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to comment on his personal.
Of course you're not, you dirty hag. But if an everyday average Joe did it to one of the politicians, they'd be crucified. Auburndale seems like a city of scumbags.
This was a personal issue on his...
Personal issue? He's a politician committing a crime. Oh, I bet you're MAGA. I bet you're so cool with politicians being felons because you're a moron.
It's personal time.
Shut up, you dirty moron.
Auburndale Mayor Dorothea Taylor Bogert.
Yeah, you know, she farts like broccoli.
Would not comment on Tillman's actions.
I'm done with politicians. You're the worst.
But city commissioners voted to terminate Tillman today, giving him a severance package.
Oh, that's good. You terminate him, but he gets money. God. I used to get so mad when people made fun of this country. We deserve it.
You're watching 10 Tampa Bay News at 11. I'm Miranda Parnell. Another group of Hurricane Melissa evacuees has touched down at Tampa International Airport after being rescued from the devastation caused by the storm.
Can you imagine you're just going over there to get hot in Jamaica and that happens?
This is a live look at the airport where Tampa-based organization Gray Bull Rescue has brought back more than 300 Americans who were stranded in Jamaica after the storm. Tonight's flight is the second that the organization has facilitated from the area.
All right, so there's that. Man, that Auburndale thing pissed me off.
If Disney ever makes another sequel to Homeward Bound, we've got a nominee for the role of Sassy.
You know, he watches that movie with his kid. He knows a little bit too much about that.
Cat. George lives with a family in Lakeland, and after a recent trip to the...
I'm sorry, get him out of Lakeland.
...vet for a little surgery, he decided to check himself out of the animal hospital early. As Fox 13's Evan Moon tells us, George was homeward bound, even though home was 3 miles away.
Where's George?
This courageous cat has a tale to tell.
He was able to pop that cage open and
get a tail.
He sprung out of there and he was gone in seconds.
George the cat went to SPCA.
To get me. You know that T-Pain song?
Florida to get neutered, but turned into a feline fugitive on an impossible mission.
I can't play it because of the Mission Impossible music, but they found the cat. That's good. I love my cat. Her name's Luna. I don't know if you guys are aware of that. I don't know if you guys know that. Then there's this.
A firefighter with Pasco Fire Rescue now facing charges because of an alleged road rage incident.
What a moron. Road rage is not worth it. I get mad every single day on the road because there's mutants. But then I realize that if someone drives badly, they probably carry a gun. And I'm good.
I want to pull this up right here. Investigators say on October 25th, Dyshawn Broom closely followed a car. It was in Lakeland and then pulled a gun on the passenger. That was when they confronted him at a red light. They also say it started near Highway 98 South and Clubhouse Road. The passenger says,
the Clubhouse Road.
They called 911 from the back of their car. The officers continued to follow them until police spotted them. Sheriff Grady Judd says this is his second case of road rage.
Oh, here's the Grady Judd little press conference because he's got to make it about him because he's a narcissistic boomer.
But it's not the first time we notified Pasco Fire because a while back.
I bet his farts smell.
We arrested him for road rage once again on Highway 98 south of Lakeland. He went to court and pled to a disorderly conduct.
All right, there you go. God, working for Grady Judd must be the freaking worst.
First up tonight, food lines are a-growing in Tampa Bay as federal SNAP benefits here dry up because of this government shutdown. You know.
Oh, yeah, and you know Trump once said, oh, yeah, if the government shut down, that's on the president. Well, it's on you scumbag. You humorless, emotionless douche.
500,000 people, 500,000 in Tampa Bay depend on SNAP to put food on their table.
And Fox 13's Evan Axelbank is live at Feeding Tampa Bay now, where people have been lining up all afternoon. Evan, what's it look like there now?
Well, and the people we've spoken to here are desperate for help, just trying to get by over the next couple of weeks. You can see behind me that the line is just starting to thin out here, but there are hundreds of people here, and they have a clear message for those who are supposed to be running the government.
The line is long and full of reality.
We don't have the finances to get groceries.
Cost of living's gone way up.
But you probably voted for Trump.
groceries and stores are just unbelievable.
Feeding Tampa Bay expected more than 1,000 people to line up the same day the federal government failed to make their usual payments for SNAP assistance. Some were...
But you know, if Trump wasn't being fed, because he's a fat ass, that'd be no good.
Without their full payment of $120, while others saw payments dwindle from $235 to $23.
My grandbabies drink milk. I mean, they basically take the milk.
This is making me too sad. We're so screwed as a country. It's not good.
And we do begin here tonight with that deadly shooting at a man having a mental breakdown, attacking his own sister, and then holding his own 7-year-old brother hostage at knife point.
It's not good. Mental health's a big thing, man.
Good evening. Welcome to Tampa Bay 28 News at 5. I'm Paul Legrome.
And I'm Nadine Yanis. Lauren is off tonight.
I love when they have to say the reporter's off. That means the reporter doesn't want to be replaced. Like when I worked with Pat and Aaron, you had to say, I'm Nick Wise sitting in for Aaron Jacobson because Aaron's got such an ego. He doesn't want to be replaced.
Thank you all for joining us. This shooting happened after an 18-year-old called police on her 27-year-old brother. Our Annette Gutierrez was one of the first reporters on scene there this weekend on Alpine Drive.
All right, that's depressing news. We don't need to talk about it. If there's really nothing I can make fun of, I'm good. Then there's this mutant.
Well, this morning, a former federal prosecutor accused in a violent road rage stabbing is ordered to appear in court.
That's like that case of whenever you deal with nonsense on the Howard Franklin, it ain't worth it, dog. You're not going to get anywhere good by fighting those morons.
As Beth Rousseau is live at the Pinellas County Courthouse with what's at stake today for Patrick Scruggs. Good morning.
His last name would be Scruggs.
Hey, good morning. So he actually waived an appearance in court last month, and that's when a judge ordered that he physically be at the courthouse this morning for the pretrial hearing.
I love a good pretrial hearing. That's when the corruption begins.
Cell phone video shows Patrick Scruggs in the moments after a minor traffic crash on the Howard Franklin Bridge. Witnesses to the incident in September 2023 say the former federal prosecutor used a knife to break a car window and then repeatedly stabbed the driver.
As soon as the Lexus had hit the Honda, a gentleman got out of the car. He flung the door open.
Oh, but that's self-defense. Show your ass. God, this state's so stupid at times.
And at that point, I was like, in my interpretation, he looked enraged. He was...
Yeah, I would say so if you're getting out of your car like a loser on the Howard Franklin.
Angry.
And I can't specify enough. You're a loser, Patrick Scruggs. You're a failure in life and no one loves you.
The driver of the car, Blake Sharp, says he wasn't impaired. He passed out because of a medical condition, and that's what caused the crash.
So I should get stabbed because of that?
Earlier this year, a judge...
Yeah, you know, Patrick Scruggs is a former prosecutor. That's what I don't like about the rich and elite. That's what I don't like about the corruption in America, is the people that are supposed to be protecting us are screwing us.
Judge denied Scruggs' argument for the stand your ground defense.
Let me grab somebody out of a car. I'm standing my ground. No, you're a sociopathic loser.
Saying evidence shows that he was not acting reasonably.
And this is an order denying defendant's motion to dismiss stand your ground.
Good. This judge had some common sense for once. I wish the judge was proceeding over the Jeff Knight case.
Scruggs claims he feared for the safety of everyone on the bridge. And
can you imagine seeing that from afar?
Didn't want the driver to take off.
What a loser.
I was just trying to get him to either turn off the engine and get out of the car or just...
That's not your job, though. While you're stabbing him, you were nowhere near trying to get the keys out of the car. That's not your job. You call the cops, you idiot. You're a power-hungry moron who was a very corrupt federal prosecutor, and you think you can get away with things because you're a small D energy loser.
Just get out of the car on his own.
I'm sick of this. Shut up. And then there's this going on in Tampa Bay. The unspoken thing in this area is the sex trafficking. Nobody wants to talk about it because it's kind of awkward, but like, there's so much sex trafficking that goes on in Tampa that if you're like at a Publix on like Fowler Avenue, whatever, somebody's probably sex trafficking. I hate saying it, but someone's doing it.
Deputies have arrested more than 170 sex offenders, including an ROTC instructor.
Man, I'm so glad I'm not having kids in this life. I would be so afraid to drop them off with any adult knowing what I know about people, especially now on social media.
Channel 8's Jeff Patterson is live for us at the Sheriff's Office in Ybor City with the details. Jeff.
Yeah.
Good evening, Jen and Keith. Well, Sheriff Chad Chronister.
My name is Jeff.
Says some of the individuals arrested are scary for all of the wrong reasons because they put children's lives at risk.
There is nothing worse than a pedophile that gets away with it. This guy will get 4 years in prison and be a sex offender, even though he's a failure.
This is video from the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office as deputies tried to arrest 34-year-old Can Tran.
You look at a picture of him, and he looks like a pedophile.
Sheriff Chad Chronister says Tran thought he was on his way to pay for sex with a 15-year-old child.
Ever since Sheriff Chad got caught with the corruption in his office, he's been doing a lot more press conferences. He must have called his boy Grady Judd to see how to do it.
But got spooked and ran when he saw deputies.
But their pursuit to arrest this individual was endless.
The Sheriff's Office Aviation Unit caught up with Tran.
There's a car chase.
Capturing these images as he tried to run.
Loser!
Overturned upside down in the median. Deputies arrested him.
What a failure in life. You're a loser.
A short time later.
Unlock the car door!
They also arrested 57-year-old Robert Hess.
So I guess somebody I know knows this guy, and he's really creepy.
A junior ROTC instructor at Chamberlain High School.
Oh, that's good. You're around kids.
Now charged with human trafficking for commercial sexual activity with a minor.
Can you imagine? God, kids are annoying as it is. I don't understand the pedophile thing. And we're so nice to them. You know what you need to do once you find a pedophile guilty? Right to the electric chair. Bye. See you later. Bye-bye. Enjoy your life in hell, even though it's not real.
He agreed to meet our undercover detective, who he thought was a 15-year-old child, and pay $140 to have protected sex for 30 minutes.
This is Tampa Bay. At least they're cracking down on it.
Your hands up.
All right, I'm getting creeped out talking about pedophiles. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, to the God I don't believe in. Tampa Bay needs some prayers. All right, now we're going to do the lightning round where we just go through the news. And all right, let me see here. Kim Kardashian asked Tiana Taylor spicy questions about her relationship with Aaron Pierre.
We made a short film that starred this man. Are there any cons to working with your partner?
God, all Kim thinks about is sex. She's just a walking sex robot.
Any cons?
He farted on set.
I think the only con is that I couldn't just take him down anywhere I wanted.
Hell yeah! Tiana Taylor, sit on my lap. You know, Kim's like, we can, have a threesome. I feel like I need to wash my hands after that. I love Kim because she's, a naughty girl. She sometimes skanks me out there a little bit. 50 Cent is making jokes about Diddy going to prison. I like 50 Cent. I met 50 Cent. He's one of my tagged photos. He is obsessed with Diddy. Do you want Diddy in your mouth? Erica Kirk breaks down into tears, saying that they want to visit Dad in heaven.
Charlie was going on a work trip with Jesus.
When I got home last night, Gigi, our daughter, just ran into my arms.
I don't know. I know you're grieving, but there's something about her that just seems so fake. Maybe because she's maybe banging JD Vance?
And I talked to her and she said, Mommy, I missed you. I said, I missed you too, baby. She goes, where's Daddy? What do you tell a 3-year-old?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. And we'll get to more of that later, I'm trying to be sympathetic towards a widow, but she's really making it about her. But then again, you got to make the money. Popular streamer Rakai dressed up as the White Chicks movie, and he said he responds to the criticism.
Bitch, tell me why niggas mad because I had a Halloween costume as a fucking whiteface.
Because it's a double standard. Mm-hmm. Can you imagine if I went with a blackface?
If your niggas don't grow the fuck up, my nigga, that's a prime example, my niggas. Game.
He sounds stupid.
No matter what you do,
yeah,
niggas gonna hate on you regardless, bro.
That is very accurate.
So guess what? Fuck you, bitch.
I kind of like this guy.
Fuck you. Nigga,
I kind of like him, man. He seems like he'd be fun in the club.
Just as anybody want to do as Halloween, nigga. It's Halloween, bitch.
All right. There you go. There's Rakai. Never heard of him, but seems like a good enough guy. Let me see. There was a fight at a Bass Pro Shop in Texas. That does not surprise me. There are dating rumors that Bill Maher is dating a younger woman. Once you turn 30, Bill Maher's like, I'm good. It's a woman named Noor Alfala. Let me look up her age. Noor Alfala. She's a film producer. Age 31. Man, her birthday is December 2nd. She would have been in my graduation class. Whitney Cummings is engaged. Let's see what she has to say about that. I like that sitcom she had with that creep. Forget his name. Chris D'Elia. Remember that sitcom she had for 1 year on NBC known as Whitney? Oh, it was hilarity. Oh, it's so funny. Here's Whitney Cummings. Oh, you know what I should do? I should probably unmute TMZ. Here we go.
You know, like everything, when you point one finger at others, you point three at yourselves. I think it rubbed me the wrong way because
she's having a hard time saying that she's engaged, I guess.
I think you know this. I got engaged last week.
She does not seem that excited.
Congratulations.
Wow, she's really, friggin' excited. If I'm her fiance, I'm a little worried about this clip.
It was a long pause.
Why, honey?
Thank you.
Oh, it is.
And I don't know how to tell anyone.
She doesn't want to give up her science.
Well, you could start, you could tell me right now, and maybe people listening will know.
I'm like, so how do you keep it a secret? How did David Harbour keep it a secret? They just went to Vegas, so how do they?
All right, I can't say that. I think I was Mandela affecting thinking you were funny. You're not! Kim Kardashian says in the past, she's used ChatGPT for legal help, and that's why she was failing her exams. Janelle Evans was showing off her body in some lingerie on Halloween. A woman who is famous for being a teen mom is doing that? No way! I thought they had credibility. Shohei Ohtani's home run ball is going to go for millions of dollars in the NLCS. I'd rather get a picture with Shohei and tell him that I think that he was probably gambling and got away with it because baseball wanted to save him. I saw this news this morning. Dick Cheney has passed away. It is just a coincidence that I'm playing a shotgun sound effect and talking about Dick Cheney. 856-49 Hoppe. I guess the White House is using on a TikTok the Ophelia song with Taylor Swift, and they're saying it's kind of weird because he was a hater of her. And I guess two of Taylor's exes, Tom Hiddleston and Joe Alwyn. Man, she got a huge body count. I guess they worked on a play together. It's got to be weird when you're around your Eskimo brothers. This guy named Jake Harrow is sentenced to 25 years to life for murdering his kid. That's good. That's not good that he murdered a kid. I guess Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis canceled after Tank's latest assault accusations. That boxing match would have been scripted anyway. Tish Hyman. She is a singer. She says her membership to a Gold's Gym in LA was terminated after she raised concern about a man using the women's locker room. And I guess she had a huge meltdown. This is going to be good. She's probably on her time of the month and she's doing this. You know what I mean? As the clip loads in 8 seconds, you can call me 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. All right, here we go.
Awards.
Go Jim! Men! Grown men!
What an annoying broad!
Big dick in the women's locker room!
You have no class!
And that's why I'm getting kicked out, and I want to make sure the girls know!
I love how everybody's just working on and ignoring her. Like, you don't really matter, you dumb broad.
Everybody saw that man in the locker room.
What is it about the women that just feel like they always have to talk? I'm kidding.
No one's saying shit. And I'm done with it.
What? All right, I'm done with you. Trust me, you're going to be single till you're 80 with that voice. Jerry O'Connell says he cursed the Blue Jays.
Dodger Stadium is like an oasis. Japanese people coming to see Ohtani. Latin people coming to see.
I like Jerry O'Connell. Seems like a good ass dude.
All Dodger fans, just everybody. It's just an awesome place to go. That said, I'm sorry, I'm not from LA, fellas. I'm not. I'm gonna blow everybody's minds here. I'm not a Lakers fan. I'm not a Dodgers fan.
Look, I wanted to bring this up last week when you were all in for the Dodgers, because I do remember that you were a Mets fan, and I just thought, well,
he's a bandwagoning loser because his career dried up.
I'm not going to give him. I'm not going to give him crap about it. Maybe he's just lived in LA long enough.
I actually risked my life. I went to Dodger Stadium in Mets gear. I risked my life, fellas.
And everything's a bit with Jerry O'Connell. It's kind of funny, but kind of annoying.
That is during the World Series, during the NLDS last year.
All right, I've heard enough of you. Blah, blah, blah. All right, you want to hear the full audio of Charlie Kirk's wife? Now, listen. I totally get that she lost her husband. So it's very tough. I don't want to even be any bit insensitive because people online are like, but she's just been a little flirty with Donald Trump and a little flirty with J.D. Vance. But again, I don't know how to tell people to grieve. And maybe they were in an open relationship. I don't know. But here is her talking to Jesse Waters.
I want to show you a video of Charlie talking about TPUSA.
Okay.
It's really weird. His ex, or not, well, I guess it's his ex, his widow. She looks like a female version of Kirk.
Well, you're about to embark on something that is much bigger than yourself.
They could have done better production quality besides giving him an iPad.
So check your ego at the door.
Oh, he looks so good.
I did.
Sorry, guys. Just give me a second.
She's crying. Jesse Waters is singing about plowing her.
The longest video I've watched of him. Just give me a second.
I did. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be weird. I mean, this is her husband. People on Twitter are so insensitive. I'm in the middle on her. I know she's probably sad. I just don't know if she was with him for love or for the money.
Charlie was on a mission to save Western civilization.
Oh, well, it's a little ridiculous. That's where I stopped. Really? Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah. Last night, it was Monday Night Football. It's the Arizona Cardinals beat the Cowboys. No, I was watching it with the Manning cast. Oh, they cracked me up. So that was cool. And the Jaguars' Cam Little said that his new field goal record might not last long because he says kickers are getting too good after hitting a 68-yarder. One more and it would have been the greatest number ever. Oh, yeah. Because you know, they love 69. Especially the girls up in Jacksonville. They really put on 856-49-HOPPY. Actually, this clip's going to be 8 minutes, so I don't really feel like playing it. But let's hear the end of the NFL music, because it's so good. Pumps you up. Get you ready to go to the club.
Yo.
Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes. NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wildin', stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs, all in on the schemes. Hoppe's loose, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. MJ to Kobe, legends in the game.
856-49-HOPPE. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. I got some audio here of Hoppe's Hips. It's very riveting today. Let me turn this off. All right, I got to be careful because like they had to adjust the studio that I use, and the new studio, like if you put the levels too loud, it'll sound like this. So I'm being careful here. I'm trying to entertain you guys without driving you off the wall. We got a lot of audio from Twitter. No, I will not call it X. All right, here is Andrew Schultz saying that, talking to Shams, saying that they need to keep an eye on the situation of Giannis, LeBron, and Trae Young. Here it is on Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
You give us one thing before you leave. Drop just one thing.
What do you need?
I need one. So one scoop. Give us
to look at. Giannis.
Okay.
Trae Young. I think keep an eye on them.
Trae.
Keep an eye on him.
Is Trae coming to New York?
No.
Trae didn't extend his contract in the off season.
Okay.
He's got 1 year
the Hawks
left.
suck.
He's a free agent next summer.
Okay.
And he can hit free agency potentially if he opts out.
Where do you think Trae's going?
I mean, he could stay in Atlanta, but he's gonna have a market.
Oh yeah.
We're talking about Trae Young here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So Giannis, Trae Young, and then as the season goes on, there's always guys that'll pop up. And we still don't know where LeBron James is going to be. Is he going to finish his career with the Lakers, or is he going to be somewhere else? I think it's very much up in the air.
You think he would change teams?
I mean, I think that I'm not sure that he knows.
All right, so there's that. Let me see what we got here. Here's John Morant talking to the media because he's in a little bit of trouble, like always. He's a moron. Dumb Nepo baby that ruined everything.
What went wrong to you today? Go ask the coaching staff. Do you feel like, I mean, there was anything you could do differently, I guess?
I didn't.
Go ask them.
What a brat. No wonder you're never going to make it in the NBA. Yeah, you've made money, but you had guns on you. You're not a thug. You're like Tariq, or the character from Power, the kid. You're a moron.
They had a whole spiel in here, so.
From the outside, and the outside may be wrong, but from the outside, it didn't look like you had your usual energy tonight.
Go ask the coaching staff why.
God, I don't like John Morant. He's just like a thug version of Derrick Rose. Like, show your ass and play basketball. The problem is he's in a really dirty city like Memphis, so he thinks he needs to be more hood than he is.
Okay. You feel like you should play more?
Go ask the coaching staff.
All right. Go ask the coaching staff. Shut up!
That guy. Say like that guy who could be that guy? No.
Sorry.
I knew people.
This is God, can this clip stop fucking playing? Pause button's not working. This is Kevin Garnett saying that Paul Pierce didn't play defense.
Talking about that guy. Say like that guy who could be that guy? No. I knew P was going to be honest, I thought you were going to be MVP at some point. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have to play no defense. No, I play defense, bro. You got to watch the tapes. Niggas say something to you get mad. That's when you play D. But when you out there, I'm just cruising.
No, I play D.
P being a 6'4", cruising sometime up PCH. Got like 47. He just be cruising at the free throw line. I'm like, look at this nigga. This nigga cruising. This might be the coolest.
I don't feel comfortable playing that for obvious reasons. Draymond Green says he thinks...
When I saw his...
God, these freaking Twitter clips will not pause. Draymond Green believes Ja Morant is protesting against the Grizzlies with his play.
When I saw his comments, I found those interesting, but all they did was confirm to me what I was watching. When we got on that plane, I was telling Steph, like, man, Ja ain't in it at all. Like, it looked like something happened.
He's a moron! I'm talking about both Draymond and Ja Morant. And Draymond is like the View of basketball.
Like, Ja, it ain't Ja. Like, he was giving the ball to Cam Spencer and kind of going to stand in the corner. You know, so you could tell. And Steph was like, quiet protest going on, huh? And I was like, that's what it looked like. And then obviously after the game, we saw the comments. I was like, yep. And rightfully so, there was something going on. And so when you see this leaves you in a space of, is this the beginning of the end? And it takes you back to Taylor Jenkins getting fired and them hiring bumping the assistant coach up. When you looked at their team, Jaren, Ja, and those guys, I think.
All right, I've heard enough of Draymond. Paul Pierce says he thinks. Paul Pierce says he thinks he was better than Dwayne Wade.
So I'm literally looking at Instagram, and I see Paul reposting his own propaganda.
As you should, bro.
He really reposted. I'm like, yo, this guy's hilarious. He found this content creator and was like, oh yeah, he right.
Somebody tagged him.
Right.
For sure.
Somebody tagged me, so I just reposted it. Like I didn't put this up.
So you've been for those who don't know somehow, haven't learned to sing this, Paul has been doing this. I was better than D-Wade
standing on
years
standing
now.
on business, bro.
I think Paul Pierce was like a better defender than Dwayne Wade, but I don't know. I think it's a tie. Byron Scott says that LeBron isn't a killer like Kobe.
I think one of the differences is too, Trevor, correct me if I'm wrong. When you see those two guys on a basketball court, LeBron will. And it's, again, not a bad thing. He'll let you off the hook.
Yeah, he will.
Kobe will not.
No.
Kobe is trying to...
That's passive aggressive to say it's not a bad thing. That is a bad thing.
To kill you on a basketball court. So, in other words, LeBron's a lot nicer on that basketball court. Kobe's a absolute killer.
Yes. He's like... Kobe was like one of those people that would... like, he'll be able to, like, kill you and then go home and eat dinner with his friends.
Yeah, there you go. Riveting. Wow, I've been talking for 55 minutes. And I drank coffee before, and now I got to go to the bathroom. So we're going to come back on Happy Hour. Keep this party going.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppy in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big. As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppy of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Oh yeah, here's Hallie P. Bogus Boys with Chi-Town Anthem.
Yeah. Sean Mac, Bogus Boys collaboration, you dig? We keep it all shot down, you understand? Cause we getting money. Sean Mac, Premier, you dig? Don't feed the killers. Don't forget to check out Bogus Boys. MySpace.com/Bogus Boys Infrared. You dig? Sean Mac, Premier, Shot Town. Let's do it.
Raised on the south side of Chicago. Gang bang all my life, nigga, all I know is moving on the op on the beef song. My teacher asked me what I wanna be, said the G's with a beef stars. Never false flag from the load of the wild hunters. Neutron killer nigga, you either ride under the 5 or the 6, and you better know your lick when you walk up in the county and they ask what you is. All well GD, Vice Lord, Daddy King, BD, MC, New Breed, Spanish D. They living by the creed in the state of Illinois. Chief still pull rank on the streets from in the joint. I've been appointed a position of authority within this organization. You don't wanna war me, so act accordingly before I put it in effect. You catch a up in violation if you disrespect.
Laying in the ditch, ain't nobody playing, bitch. Cock it back and spray the tip. Everybody say the shit. Shot time. From the hundreds to the low, east to west and to the pole. Motherfucker, lay it low. Everybody say it.
We in the middle of the action. In the midst of the gunfights and stabbing. You better have that card with you when you pass it. Cause we are making express spot casket. Better accent. Them Illinois boys grinding. I don't think a nigga out here who will really drive it. See, I'm highly respect. You know the way we see gangster and faster. I got board members that is will connect. And we believe in the gem and we elected. A force to be wrecked. You got a death wish, you go against your brain. Time to die now. got rules and regulations in the
Many laying in the ditch, ain't nobody playing, bitch. Cock it back and spray the tip. Everybody say the shit. Shot From the hundreds to the low, to Wester to the pole, motherfucker lay it low. Everybody say it, Joe.
Shit, I don't know what you heard. All I know is carry yourself according when you come to Chicago. Make sure you understand that we gangbangers. We don't care about no damn rap. But on that note, let's get this shit straight. I ain't the one to lip box, reaching back and forth on a mixtape. Even though you say that's hip hop, but nigga, I don't play. A motherfucker this county gon' get popped. Nah, I ain't waving a threat. I'm just letting you know when the dough, I'm as gangsta as it get. Now play with it like you think I'm joking. We'll come shoot your town up, bounce on the first thing, smoking. Charlie, it's that real. I'm telling you, don't let this fucking rap shit get your ass killed. Goofy, that beef ain't shit to me, especially when I just signed a deal. I need the publicity.
Shot laying in the ditch, ain't nobody playing, bitch. Cock it back and spray the tip. Everybody say the shit. Shot From the hundreds to the low, east to west to the pole, motherfucker lay it low. Everybody say it, Joe. Shot Many laying in the ditch, ain't nobody playing, bitch. Cock it back and spray the clip. Everybody say the shit. Shot From the hundreds to the low, east to west to the pole, motherfucker lay it low. Everybody say it, Joe.
I got it.
Chicago shit. Or else. Turn that hat straight to perpetrate around here.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Let's go. This following segment has been brought to you by the best kava and kratom bar around, Southeast Botanicals at 1661 West Bay Drive, Sweet Beach for Booyah! And that is in Largo. If you go there and you tell Colin Hollister I sent you, he'll hook you up. And if you want to meet me, I usually hang out there. This is being brought to you by Daisy Beezy Honey. DaisyBeezyHoney.com. When I tell you they got the best Delta 8 CBD honey around, I'm a man of my words. It comes in the form of a lollipop. Lick the lollipop, the rapper. A honey stick or a jar of honey. However the hell you want to get high, go to DaisyBeezyHoney.com. Use promo code HOPPE. Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre and post workout around. Comes in the form of coconut caramel and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code Ryan20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I go out there. WhatShay'sPrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need printed up. I go out there. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. All right, we're going to come back in happy hour, keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and nonverbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Oh yeah, let's get the show going. I don't have all freaking day.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
Doors closing.
Let's turn it on.
And now for something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour!
Me, Ryan, Hoppe.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
He is the misfit of radio, and he is fine with that. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Wow! Happy hot topic!
It's time for Hoppe's Inbox, only on Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Oh yeah. So let me play the video first that I shared. It was a funny little video on TikTok that I saw that was like a roast of Pinellas County. And then I'll play to you what comment I got left by a very angry CEO. But first, to put it into context, here's the video that was the roast of Pinellas County. Right here.
The only county in Florida that's basically just one long DUI checkpoint wrapped in a beach towel. It's home to Clearwater, St. Pete, and more mugshots than actual residents. Clearwater is where retirees and spring breakers collide. You got snowbirds in Hawaiian shirts yelling at bartenders, while 19-year-olds are puking in the sand. And don't forget Scientology. Half the town looks like the Truman Show run by Tom Cruise. In St. Pete, every bar smells like craft beer and bad tattoos. The art scene's just murals painted on smoke shops, and the nightlife is guys in cargo shorts trying to dance like Pitbull.
So where's the false part?
Half the people there moved from Ohio.
I mean, I moved here from Cleveland. Not from Cleveland, but worked there.
The other half are pretending they're Miami
it's not false.
Creative directors while living above a pawn shop. Madeira Beach, Reddington, Treasure Island, they all blend together into one long stretch of sunscreen, salt water, and drunk dads falling asleep in Tommy Bahama chairs.
So there you go. And this woman CEO, FL Nico Flygirl, whatever. Nah. Well, I chuckle on how you think of Pinellas. This is really someone's opinion and not true at all. Well, if it's an opinion, it can be true to me and not true to you. That's the point of an opinion. Why dog on our sweet Indian Rock Beach or Matt Beach residents? Every single community has so much love and welcome. This is a woman CEO who doesn't see the bad side of Florida. And I responded to her, blah, blah, blah. Shut up! The video! Go back to being a CEO. No one cares. No one asked you to comment. I posted it, so you have the right to comment. But what I hate about rich people in Florida is they only see the good parts of Florida, so they don't know any of the bad parts. Because that was pretty accurate. But hey, Florida girl is mad at me. Shut up. Go to your cougar bar and get some men or whatever you do. Show your ass.
Turn it up, it's happy hour time. Kardashian news, we dissect the climb. No flip.
And I told her, I was like, you wouldn't like my show.
Mike's hot, Hoppe.
Time for Kardashian news.
Nepotism's throne, they sitting in the plush. Built an empire off nothing but the hush. Reality's a script, ain't no realness in the cut.
What?
Talents on vacation, they just staking what's corrupt. Hoppe's on the mic, call it verbal demolition. Exposing fake lives, media's worst addiction. Idiocracy crown, it's the brain on snooze. Clickbait queens, welcome to Kardashian news. Kardashian news. Where the truth gets aired. Hoppe breaking down the hype, y'all beware. Fake smells, fake lives. Fake lives, fake drama they choose. No talent required, it's Kardashian news. Kardashian news. Where the truth gets aired. Hoppe breaking down the hype, y'all beware. Fake smells, fake lives. Fake lives, fake drama they choose. No talent required, it's Kardashian news.
All right, let's see what we got right here.
It seems Lamar Odom still wants to keep up with Khloe Kardashian.
God, Lamar Odom is such a loser. He was so good on the Lakers. He helped the Lakers win a championship in 2009 and 2010. But then he almost died and he cheated on Khloe. Now he's like a simp asking for her back. She's gone, bro. She hasn't even had sex in 4 years. Trust me, she ain't thinking about you, bud. And that little reunion clip you guys had was awkward.
The two-time NBA champion has shared multiple social media posts in recent days featuring photos of himself and his ex-wife, to whom he was married from 2009 to 2016.
Listen, obviously heartbreak is a lot different for guys than girls. Because a girl can get whoever she wants. That's just a fact. But at some point as a man, you got to move on. Because you got to think, I've told this to people, and they think it's so insensitive. Like when I worked on the Mike O radio show, I used to tell Chelsea this, when she's like, I miss my ex. I'm like, every time he's having sex with somebody else, he's glad it's not you. Like every time my ex is going down on a woman, she's glad it's not me. Move on.
Accompanied by a series of cryptic messages. In a post on X, formerly Twitter, October 31st, the 45-year-old shared
You can stop saying formerly Twitter. We know. It's been 3 years since it became X. We know. God, it's so annoying. We know it's not Twitter anymore. And if you don't know it's Twitter, you just woke up from a coma from 2022.
a picture of himself and Khloe taken during Kanye West's Yeezy Season 3 event in February 2016. At the time, the former couple were still estranged while the Kardashian star helped him through his recovery from a knee.
Yeah, she helped you and you still were a moron. God, Lamar fumbled it.
Near fatal drug
I guess it wouldn't be fumble because he's a basketball player. He really bricked the shot.
overdose at a Nevada brothel months earlier. And Lamar appeared to reference Khloe's support, writing alongside the pic, "Grace carried me when strength couldn't."
Oh, she ain't coming back.
The following day, the pro athlete resurfaced another memory from 2016 on the platform, posting 2 photos of himself alongside Khloe as they made their way to church with her nephew Mason Disick and niece Penelope Disick. He captioned the post, "Pain doesn't scare me anymore." Hours later, Lamar dug even deeper into the vault as he posted a snap from his and Khloe's wedding day. In the image, the then newlyweds made silly faces with Khloe's sisters Kourtney, Kim, Kendall, and Kylie.
Whatever, I'm sick of it. Now it's time for Royal Family News.
Yo, static crackle mic pops, happy hours live, spitting flames on the Royals, watch them squirm and dive. Prince Andrew creeping Epstein's ghost in the air. Royal bloodline dirty, but they acting unfair. Meghan playing victim, spotlight a game. Got the crown shook, can't handle the flame. Nepo babies flexing, silver spoons in they fists, but Hoppe calling foul, they can't duck from the diss. Happy hour, truth bombs, hitting the waves. No crowns, no throne, just a mic in a blaze. Roasting royals, hypocrisy display. Turn the volume up, let the truth cascade.
All right, and we got this. All right. Here.
I feel badly for the family. President Donald Trump is sharing his thoughts on former Prince Andrew's royal fallout.
Yeah, there should be a fallout with Trump because we know he went to pedophile island. And if you don't think he went, you are what they like to call a beta male whipped mega loser. That's a big mouthful.
The commander-in-chief reacted to the news that Andrew's brother, King Charles, had stripped him of all titles and honors in the wake of continued scrutiny surrounding Andrew's connection to Jeffrey Epstein, telling reporters on November 2nd that he finds the whole matter unfortunate.
I feel very badly. I mean, it's a terrible...
What? Do you feel badly for the victims that you guys all caused? Why would you feel bad for Prince Andrew? He's a pedophile, y'all!
...thing that's happened to the family. That's been a tragic situation.
Shut your ass, dude. Also, why don't the reporters have the microphone in his face? It sounds like this. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. It's too bad. I mean, I feel badly for the family.
The president's...
He's a creep. They are. All the rich and elite.
Remarks come days after Buckingham Palace confirmed in a statement obtained by Access Hollywood that the
These sites love saying, we got it. We obtained it. No way.
Former Duke of York will now be known as Andrew Mountbatten Windsor.
No, there you go. The rich and elite always win. Because he's still getting paid, even though he's not a part of the family.
King Charles also ordered Andrew to vacate his residence at Windsor's Royal Lodge, where he'd lived since 2003.
Trust me, he ain't going into a studio apartment with roaches.
And moved to, quote, alternative private accommodation.
Yeah, shut up. It's whatever. Ridiculous. Rich and elite always win. That's the problem with this world. And if you think Trump cares about you, you're really stupid.
Today on TMZ.
Okay. Jays, they're all dressed up for Halloween. Harvey came in as a what?
NASA is pissed off that Kim
He came as a tree.
Kardashian thinks the moon landing was fake.
I don't think.
Why is NASA even responding to this dumb broad?
This is acting administrator. Tweeted, yes, Kim Kardashian, we've been to the moon 6 times.
The idea that NASA is addressing Kim Kardashian, I just think it's so kind of ridiculous.
It's ridiculous? You say as you're dressed as a redwood tree.
We got Gayle King. The press is saying she's out at CBS Mornings.
What I'm hearing in the building is not what I'm reading in the press.
If she was out on CBS Mornings, that would be such a huge loss.
You know, she would make a killer TMZ camera go.
Would that be great? And who would you get every day? Oprah!
Give Oprah some more head.
King Combs following in his dad's footsteps.
Of what, being a rapist?
For Halloween, he dressed up as the Joker. Diddy famously was the Joker.
It's gonna be a special night.
He's so gay.
Checked into Fort Dix, which is the prison he wanted.
Oh, yeah.
Prisoners get like a little Halloween sort of treat. Charlie, if you're in a cell and an inmate comes up and goes trick or treat, what do you think is gonna happen?
Put it in my mouth.
Taylor Swift is at it again. The predictions this week for the charts had Golden from K-Pop Demon Hunters. Number 1, magically, the Alone in My Tower acoustic remix of Fate of Ophelia went to iTunes and streaming services, and sales increased.
Who uses iTunes anymore?
1,500%.
She knows her fans are transfixed. I mean, she's very much like Donald Trump.
And her fans are trans.
Whoa. Trump's into bitcoins and whatnot.
And you're into tours, brunch, charter, after dark.
I know, but I am way much more of a failure than that.
That was pretty good. 856-49 Hoppy. Here's this news.
Carly Rae Jepsen announces she's pregnant.
Hey, I just met you, but this is crazy. But you finished in me. Call Me Maybe was like the theme of the class of 2012 of high school.
The Call Me Maybe singer reveals she's expecting her first child with her husband, music producer Cole MGN.
Man, she just really was like a one-hit wonder. She had that song Good Times, and then that was about it. Call Me Maybe for some good times. So there's that news. Not trying to be here all day. I've really dedicated myself today.
I recently had a scare.
Drew Barrymore reveals she had a frightening health concern while speaking with comedian Tig Notaro on her...
I've heard she's a terrible person now. Like, yeah, she's high, but she's kind of washed up, you know? Like, shut up.
Her talk show November 3rd. While discussing the documentary Come See Me in the Good Light, which chronicles late poet Andrea Gibson's terminal cancer diagnosis and which Tig produced, Drew feels comfortable opening up about a situation in her own life.
This is the thing I've wanted to risk talking about on this show because I recently had a scare. I'm completely fine.
but I did get a bad mammogram, and I got taken into that room, and then I had an emergency biopsy, and I waited those 5 days.
And after disclosing her scare, Drew asks Tig, who underwent a double mastectomy for breast cancer in 2012, how she coped with the diagnosis.
How did you calm yourself? How did you make peace with it?
Well, it cracked me open completely. It forces you to, get over any sort of feeling that you can't ask for help. It is the greatest gift you can give yourself and the people that love you, because people want to help. Yeah. People want to do good, and it changed my life.
856-49-HOPPY. We're starting a new segment. I just made a song. It says, a song called Sydney Sweeney News, about the hot girl with big boobs who is an okay actress, as it's covered on the radio show Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe. He always speaks his mind and calls out the hypocrisy of her behavior, because we're going to talk about Sydney Sweeney. And I want to make sure we have an intro. Let's see if this loads. 856-49-HOPPY. Or is it too inappropriate? It's 856-494-6773. I misspelled H-O-P-P-E instead of H-O-P-P-Y. So I might get it wrong. Man, this song's really trying to load. While it does that, let's do this. Some more stuff from Hoppy's Hoops from earlier. Anthony Edwards got a tech for standing up on the bench while not playing.
Zero pass possession right there.
So there's that clip. I'm sorry. I understand some people don't like the unpolishedness of the show, but we're all over the place. Here's Russell Westbrook saying that he pretty much was not invited back to Denver, and then we'll get to Sydney Sweeney News.
Russell Westbrook returned to Denver for the first time since leaving them in the offseason, and he spoke about what really happened in his post-game interview.
What it was like being back here, just sort of, getting the ovation from the crowd, and sort of, I don't know if you just sort of get to reflect on the time in Denver, but what was like sort of just getting that from the crowd?
Oh, great. The fans were, since I've been here, they were great. Always gave me good energy. I gave them the same. I came out, competed at a high level every night, so I was grateful for the ovation. So I appreciate that.
All right, here's the premiere of the Sydney Sweeney News song.
Yeah, I know what you're doing, eh? I like my bloody on Mel Romeo. Y'all sad cocking out in this motherfucking bitch smell. Flipping through the channels, hear the chatter, what's the deal? Ryan Hoppe on the mic, he breaking down what's real. Sydney in the headlines, all the blogs on repeat. She's a snack, but the acting just microwave heat. Got the world hypnotized, curve causing distraction. But Hoppe ain't fool, calling out a faction. Hypocrisy loud, yeah, it echoes in the air. A Hollywood barrage, smoking mirrors everywhere. Sydney Sweeney News, breaking every hour. Hot girl blues, but where's the acting power? Hoppe speaks truth, no filters, no rules. Radio heat, cutting through the fools. She posts, she boasts, IG thirsts for the clicks, and cries about the fame, man. The irony's thick. Ryan got receipts, yeah, he pulling up the files, calling out the game with that unfiltered style. Red carpet shining, paparazzi blind the scene, but behind the glamour, what does it really mean? Hoppe on the soapbox, dropping verbal grenades. Sydney's on the radar, caught up in the charades. Sydney Sweeney News, breaking every hour. Hot girl blues, but where's the acting power? Hoppe speaks truth, no filters, no rules. Radio heat, cutting through the fools. Radio heat, cutting through the fools. I got it. Radio heat, cutting through the fools.
All right, now it's time for Sydney Sweeney News. AI is weird. Oh, I could have had it a little bit louder. I had to turn it down earlier because of the Hoppe's inbox. Take two.
Happy Hot Topic!
Sydney Sweeney is responding to backlash of her controversial American Eagle ad for the...
It really was not that controversial. It was controversial to people that are not as good looking as her. And I try to not judge people off of looks, but if you were offended in your short lifetime by a Sydney Sweeney jeans ad, you're a loser.
First time.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring.
Oh yeah, pull down those jeans all the way.
Often determining traits like hair color, personality.
God, I like the way she's using her finger down there in jeans.
And even eye color. My jeans are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has for teens.
It's got to be weird being her dad knowing that she sexualizes herself.
Many online critics found the wordplay with genetics to be problematic.
Oh, well, if you find it problematic, then you have nothing going on in your life. If a Sydney Sweeney ad is bothering you, you're a loser. And you're thin-skinned.
When asked if she was surprised by the reaction of the public, Sydney tells GQ magazine, "I did a jean ad. The reaction definitely was a surprise, but I love jeans. All I wear are jeans. I'm literally in..."
Maybe we can get her to hate jeans and she walks around naked. She was on that red carpet showing off her boobs.
Jeans and a t-shirt every day of my life. On Truth Social, August 4th, President Trump had chimed into the discourse.
What did he say?
Writing, "Sydney Sweeney, a registered Republican, has the hottest ad out there."
If there was a way to break down 2025, it'd be that creep talking about a 25-year-old's jean commercial.
Go get him, Sydney. As to what...
All right, so there's that. And then there was a big fight between her and her ex, Jonathan Davino. This is going to be spicy.
Happy Hot Topic!
And they had a fight in public. Trust me, they wanted to be seen.
Sydney Sweeney reunites with her ex. The Euphoria star is photographed in the passenger seat of a car.
Oh, they look like they are in a bad argument. I wouldn't even want to be around Sydney if I was broken up with her because she's been riding probably Glenn Powell and other people. I'd be like, get away from me.
Car driven by ex-fiance Jonathan Davino in Los Angeles on November 1st. E! News has learned that earlier in the evening, the actress attended a private dinner with friends at LA hotspot Giorgio Baldi before being photographed heading back to her home with Davino in the late hours of the night. The two split back in March after 7 years together. The outing comes amid Sydney's
Yeah, they seem like they really were meant to be. She's obviously into older guys. That's obvious. And she was like, I'm too famous for you because I'm a cloud chaser.
Reported romance with former music manager Scooter Braun.
Oh, yeah, she does like that little white boy 40-year-old.
In September, multiple outlets reported that the pair was casually dating. They first...
That means they're hooking up.
Sparked rumors in June when they were both guests at Jeff Bezos and Lauren.
That was June, man. Time flies when you cover celebrity trash.
Sanchez's Italian wedding. E! News has reached out to reps for Sydney and Scooter, but
hasn't heard back. Trust me, they were too busy banging. 856-49 Hoppe.
Happy Hot Topic!
What do we got here?
Chaos at the nation's airports as thousands of passengers wait for hours to go through security checks. Flights are being delayed.
This is Trump's America.
Across America. The longest government shutdown in history means that TSA agents and air traffic controllers...
What if it never came back? It's not looking good, folks.
...are not getting paid. Up to 80% of them are taking up...
Yeah, I would not work. I know they're furloughed and they still have to show up, but I'd be like, no, I'm good.
...their jobs to make ends meet. If the shutdown is...
But Trump has all the money because he's a scumbag.
Not resolved, those delays could spill over into the Thanksgiving exodus, ruining the holiday for millions.
All right, so there's that. I drank some coffee and I get really hot in here, and I was like, oh my God, let me touch my balls real quick because I'm getting sweaty. I don't know why I told you that, but I did.
Mm-hmm. You want to look at yourself in...
No, I don't care. It's too old to give a shit anymore.
George Clooney is getting candid about his evolving priorities.
It's about being married to Amal, which every time I see his wife's name, A-M-A-L, I think there's an N there.
The Oscar winner opened up on CBS Sunday Morning and shared how aging has impacted not only his career, but also his marriage to wife Amal.
God, he seems like such a douche.
Clooney.
He was on the Epstein files or was in the Guthrie book, and that's not believable, but when Trump is, funk that.
Explaining that one reason he and the human rights attorney have famously never fought is due to him getting older and...
Oh, trust me, they fought.
Perhaps wiser.
Well, when you're younger, you want to be right about everything. Don't paint that color.
Yeah, just let the women win all the time. It's better off.
Or wall. And, Amal and I, famously, everybody gets ticked off when I say it, but we've never had a fight. We've never had an argument.
Trust me, you just didn't respond because you're a passive-aggressive, sociopathic boomer douche.
And some of it is because I'm at this point in life where if she wants to paint the wall red, I don't care.
I don't care about you either. We're going to move on. What's going on here?
Justin Baldoni's $400 million countersuit against Blake Lively and her husband Ryan Reynolds has officially been dismissed, according to court documents obtained by Access Hollywood.
It doesn't seem fair to me. Seems like it's the man getting screwed.
On Friday, October 31st, U.S. District Court Judge Louis J. Lemon issued an order detailing that since Baldoni had missed the deadline to appeal his previously dismissed case, the defamation suit has now been tossed out. The order also noted that the court previously directed the, quote, parties to show cause why final judgment should not be entered in this case and why the Times' motion should not be dismissed on October 17th.
So pretty much, he lost. There you go. What do we have here? This fake news.
Ariana Grande's up next. The actress preparing to wrap up her time in Oz, gearing up to join this fun-loving family.
So I guess Ariana Grande is joining Meet the Parents. What is she, Ben Stiller's side chick?
See, if I can't trust you, Greg, then I have no choice but to put you right back outside the circle. And
they're making another Meet the Parents, like the other two were funny.
Once you're out, you're out. There's no coming back.
Well, I would definitely like to stay inside the circle.
Ariana set to join the families in the fourth installment of that franchise.
I remember seeing Meet the Fockers in 2002, and Eddie and Jobo had this prank call where Marge McDouche called, and it was Mrs. Pilloff of one of the two was mad that there was the F word in a movie. Then there was that scene where they were like painting boobs or whatever, and my dad's trying to cover my eyes, and I'm just looking through the hands.
Over the weekend, she shared a peek behind the scenes with Ben Stiller.
Maybe he can be a better father figure to her than he is to his own kids.
Eva Mendes slams rumors suggesting she and longtime partner Ryan Gosling have moved overseas.
Why would you care? When you're responding to something, there's some truth to it. Also, Eva Mendes is really hot.
Actress debunks a report that said she and the Barbie star, who share 2 daughters together, had moved to England, posting a screenshot of an article on her Instagram stories and firmly setting the record straight, writing, "Wrong again, Daily Mail."
There is some fake news that comes from the Daily Mail, especially when that dumb broad Kennedy, God, I can't stand her, that former VJ. You know her VJ smells. She always writes those opinions about celebrities that she doesn't fit in with. Wait, am I talking about myself?
Although I love my time in London, I can't wait to get back home and
why
celebrate the Dodgers World Series.
I'm sure you know everything about it. You're not bandwagon at all.
Championship.
All right, there you go. 856-49 Hobby. What do we got going on right here?
Actress Sophie Turner and Coldplay frontman Chris Martin are dating. The Game of Thrones alum and...
God, you know they have the most missionary queen. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Sex ever.
Coldplay frontman are testing the relationship waters, according to multiple outlets, with a source telling Us Weekly November 3rd that the two have privately gone on a few dates.
Oh yeah, you know, there's some NDAs getting signed.
E! News has reached out to reps for...
They reached out for comment and didn't hear back because there's NDAs that are signed. And you guys are losers! I'm kidding.
Jennifer Aniston's ex, Justin Theroux, is in support of her new relationship.
Why would you care? You know that bothers him. If you have to be in support of it, you know, that's no good.
Friends actress posts an Instagram photo of herself with boyfriend Jim Curtis, showing the two embracing one another on November 2nd.
And he commented, what a beta male.
Confirming her new romance after months of speculation. The
whatever.
56-year-old captions the photo, "Happy birthday, my love, cherished." In addition to Jen showing Jim some birthday love, the Mulholland Drive actor joins in on the celebration by double tapping the posts.
That's going to be awkward. While you're double tapping the post, she's double tapping him.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big. As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Oh yeah, baby, it's time to crank that Mario.
I'm laughing at your mama.
Just in case you can't see.
Now hit the Yoshi on 'em, hit the Yoshi on 'em, hit the Yoshi on 'em, hit the Yoshi on 'em. Now Super Mario that hoe, Super Mario that hoe, Super Mario that hoe, Super Mario that hoe. I hit the Yoshi on 'em, and Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on 'em, and Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on 'em, and Super Mario that hoe, Super Mario that hoe, Super Mario that hoe. I hit the Yoshi on 'em, and Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on 'em, and Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on 'em, and Super Mario that hoe. Super Mario that hoe, Super Mario that hoe. I see them rolling, riding, they vibing to the song. Them boys start acting up, hit the Donkey Kong. It roll so hard, it's stuffing up your Genesis. Run game to your game like Sega Genesis. Bring it up to the sky, then bend low. Gon' play with it like Nintendo. If a nigga really wanna get it, I can show it to you. Here I go. Don't think about it, hit the Super Mario. I hit the Yoshi on 'em, and Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on 'em, and Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on 'em, and Super Mario that hoe. Super Mario that hoe, Super Mario that hoe. I hit the Yoshi on 'em, and Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on 'em, and Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on 'em, and Super Mario that hoe. Super Mario that hoe, Super Mario that hoe. I do the Heisman if you stank in the club. I throw them balls, I do the Yoshi on them niggas. Super Mario that hoe. See me hit the G5, running on my tippy toes. I'm in the club hitting the Yoshi with about 50 hoes. I'm King Kong on the beat, got King Kong in the trunk. Ready up in the club, niggas say that this the fun. Gonna bounce on your toes, gonna hit the Yoshi hoe. Now when you done with all of that, hit the Super Mario. I hit the Yoshi on 'em, and Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on 'em, and Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on 'em, and Super Mario that hoe. Super Mario that hoe, Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on 'em, and Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on 'em, and Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on 'em, and Super Mario that hoe. Super Mario that hoe, Super Mario that hoe. It's not time for y'all niggas just to know who the best is. I hang on every block, sorta like Tetris. Me and my dogs fly around like insects. Me and Luigi trying to get at the princess. Best to know, nigga, I'm the worldwide bomber. I shoot up red and blue like Contra. I'ma do this shit for all my fans. You can't do the Super Mario without the cartridge. I hit the Yoshi on 'em, and Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on 'em, and Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on 'em, and Super Mario that hoe. Super Mario that hoe, Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on 'em, and Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on 'em, and Super Mario that hoe. Hit the Yoshi on 'em, and Super Mario that hoe. Super Mario that hoe, Super Mario that hoe. Mario.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code Hoppe to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code Hoppe to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afura Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppeRadio.com, RyanHOPPE Radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
Oh yeah, let's get this show going. You ready? All ready? I'll go.
Welcome to Happy Hour. In your heart, you know he's right.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour!
Me, Ryan, Hoppe.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh yeah, welcome back to Happy Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe. 856-49-HOPPE. It's 856-494-6773. I have some advice for you folks out there. Are you sick and tired of paying for subscriptions that are so expensive? Go to cancel the subscription and then you'll save money. Also, does anybody else notice that when they have an animal during the full moon, their cats are out of control? Or is it just me? And also, you know, whenever 60 Minutes comes on TV, that means that the weekend is over with, unfortunately. Those are my thoughts. It represents me, myself, and I. All right. What do we got going on? All right, I hear on Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe. Let me click the button. All right, here.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Right here.
Kristen Chenoweth is addressing those Idina Menzel feud rumors.
Oh, yeah, you know, they're two annoying women that can't get along.
During an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, published November 3rd, the actress, who played Glinda on the original Broadway production of Wicked, sets the record straight on the long-standing feud rumors between her and her co-star.
It's probably true, but they're trying to backtrack it to promote the play.
When asked about the rumors, Kristen says, "We are so different in the way we do our process that of course rumors are going to fly."
That means they weren't getting on set, they weren't getting along, but they don't want the negative vibes.
She and I, only we know what we went through to get to where we were. She continues.
Oh yeah. Wonder what that means. 856-49 Happy. You know, they had to work hard to be respected. I don't even know what that means.
We would die for each other, so it's like sisters. Are sisters always perfect? It's family. That's the best way I can describe it.
All right, there you go. What's going on here?
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
I'm drinking some Cuban coffee, so I'm hyper. Because, you know, when I drink Cuban coffee, I feel alive. It makes me want to learn Spanish and go on Maximum 92.5 or whatever the Spanish station in your city is. And do Happy Hour. Hola. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was no bueno.
Investigates. A Superior Court judge abruptly resigns after an incident with police, but Yavapai County did not release.
Wow, what's going on with their freaking? Is that wait? Let me check this.
Are Rihanna and
so this news clip is all staticky.
Details initially.
Wow. I'm embarrassed. Okay, so it's pretty much a cop steps down or a judge steps down after urinating in public. I'm more embarrassed, not about the judge urinating in public, but the levels on this.
On what led up to the resignation.
I can't play that. That is annoying. Here is A$AP Rocky saying he loves Rihanna.
Are Rihanna and A$AP Rocky married? Though the loving couple haven't confirmed that they've made their union official, speculation has heated up following Rocky's latest comment on his life with the global superstar.
God, you know, he's going to be so happy. He was facing jail, and now he's not.
Being a father and a partner and a loving husband in my family is what makes me really, really happy.
God, can you imagine you're facing 17 years in prison and then you get to have sex with Rihanna?
The rapper told
and not Jerome in prison.
Perfect magazine in a story published on October 29th, adding that his motivation comes from striking a balance
definitely comes on
between his personal and professional endeavors. That's what honestly does get me going. Being able to express myself creatively, being able to be a family man, and being able to be an artisan, he said. This isn't the first time Rocky has fueled rumors about Rihanna's marriage status.
She's trying to sound cool. Yo, it's Rocky. Yo, Rocky. Yo, Adrian.
In the September issue of Elle, he played coy when asked if he and his longtime love were headed for the altar, teasing, "How do you know I'm not already a husband?"
Dun, dun, dun.
The highest to lowest star's newest remarks come weeks after his and Reed's latest addition, daughter Rocky.
They're doing what every millennial seems to be doing, which is having kids, but not getting married.
Yes, named after her famous dad. The baby girl is the couple's third child, joining big brothers RZA and Riot. The Fenty mogul confirmed her pregnancy at the Met Gala months earlier, but many had long been hoping that she and her beau would be expanding their family.
All right, so there you go. There's what's going on. All right, I hear.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
The Hollywood Reporter says domestic box office revenue for this month is expected to come in at about $425 million, the worst figure in 27 years.
Yeah, you know, when you don't have Top Gun or Barbie, it ain't helping the cause.
According to ComScore, a media analytics company. This excludes, of course, October 2020, which was in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic. The Hollywood Reporter points to several reasons as to
what a bunch of remakes that we don't want to see, a bunch of awful woke movies we don't want to see.
Why movies underperformed in October, saying it was, quote, a perfect storm of not enough product due to the ongoing production delays left
Yeah, you know, Hollywood's doing it to itself.
over from the labor strikes, a horrible August, and a relatively weak September. For more, let's bring in the author of that article, Pamela McClintock.
I don't even hear from Pamela. She sounds like she'd be annoying. Speaking of annoying right here.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
What's going on with Colbert?
This is not my choice. I don't know what we're going to do with the last 9 months.
Stop having jokes that are 20 seconds long. I mean, in the beginning of the show, I play the news clips that the radio prep service sends me of all the late night jokes. His jokes are 25 seconds, and now once have they made me laugh. Listen, I can't stand Kimmel, and Kimmel makes me laugh. Colbert is an unfunny douche who is only funny when he's playing a character. As himself, he's a boring, unfunny, liberal, douchebag Catholic.
Next year will be our last season.
That is.
People have asked me, well, what do you think you're going to do next? The honest answer is I just want to land this plane gracefully in a way that I find satisfying.
By trashing Trump every day and having nothing else.
Given how much effort we put into it for the last 10 years.
What did you feel?
All the effort, and it really wasn't that funny.
Well, when you found out?
I was surprised. Listen, every show's got to end. But
yeah, you know. There are TikToks that have more viewers than you. Yeah, you still had millions of viewers, but it wasn't that much.
I think we're the first #1 show to ever get canceled.
#1 in its time slot against other late night shows.
When they called you and told you.
That's like Calta saying, I'm #1 in Tampa. Yeah, what else do you have?
They didn't call me and tell me.
Oh, they did? What happened?
My manager told me.
Did the explanation provided to your manager, not you, make sense to you? What was it?
They're getting out of the late night space altogether.
Yeah, because they can't afford it, because all it is political mumbo jumbo. And before I go to bed, if I am going to watch late night, which I'm not, because I'm not paying for YouTube TV, not paying $95, I don't want to think about Trump before I go to bed. When you watch Letterman back in the day, or Leno, or the best one ever, Craig Ferguson, or Kimmel before he became woke with his wife Molly, or even I had a Johnny Carson DVD set. They took your mind off of things and got you ready for bed. Colbert, we don't want to hear you bitch at us.
Because it's no longer profitable for...
It's not. You were losing millions of dollars and being paid millions. It was a no-win situation for either party, besides you getting a TV show.
The network.
That only liberals find funny because they hate jokes about, or they love jokes about Trump.
And I said, well, if we can't be, then no one can be.
I am. Bye, Colbert. He'll probably get a show on like Apple TV or something. Something just wishy-washy.
Kim Kardashian is blaming ChatGPT for failing her law exam.
She's such a dummy.
The Kardashian star, who graduated from her law program in May, reveals that she used ChatGPT to help her study for her school exams, but it occasionally steered her in the wrong direction.
Listen, you can use ChatGPT for ideas or whatnot, but when you use it for facts, that's no good.
Kim tells her All's Fair co-star Teyana Taylor during their November 3rd appearance on Vanity Fair's lie detector test series, I use it for legal advice, so when I need to know the answer to a question, I'll take a picture and put it in there.
All right. You're pretty much admitting you're a fraud.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
What's going on with this dumb boomer known as Jerry Turner, who makes all boomers look bad, talking about why he didn't call off the wedding to his ex, Teresa Nist. Poor Teresa had to deal with this moron!
You know, I guess hindsight...
He's talking about if there was any red flags.
Being 2020, I wish I would have seen those red flags.
Oh, you got no red flags. Your red flags are as noticeable as your red skin from suntan lotion, or from being in the sun, rather.
You know, at the time. And not seeing them, though, you know, remember there's...
I feel bad for the current woman that's with Jerry Turner. She's going to get screwed just like poor Teresa did, because she's a clout chaser. Not Teresa, the new woman. Because Jerry Turner's a dumb boomer.
There's two individuals in this, you know, both Teresa and I, that were very accustomed to living up to commitment. And, you know, her being...
God, Teresa's so freaking hot! She's got that cougar, man.
Being married to Billy for over 40 years. Me being married to Tony for 43 years.
I'm sure you never cheated on those business trips.
We knew that our word meant something, and
you're the worst. Shut up. You went on a TV show to find love because no one wants to date you because you're a dumb boomer.
When we said we were going forward with it, we felt like, okay, we're going to find a way to make it happen. We're going to get to know each other deeply and find all the things we need to do.
You're forcing it. Now, I've DM'd a little bit with Teresa. Teresa's a nice lady. So I ain't talking about Teresa here. I actually like Teresa. But Jerry Turner, you're a douche, dude. The baby boomer generation gets such a bad rap. You're like that boomer at the airport that thinks he's better than everybody. You're going to be dead someday. And you're going to be remembered as a guy who's an asswipe. Shut up.
To make it work. And the reality was it didn't happen. But I would say...
Yeah, it's never your fault. It says, why didn't you call off the wedding?
It more falls into the category of cold feet.
Cold feet with your cold personality, you douche.
A bride and a groom, I think it's normal to have, doubts towards the end and towards that.
That's not normal. If it's true love, there's no doubts. There's doubts because you went on a TV show to find love because you're insufferable to be around.
Moment when the commitment is engaged. So yeah, I had some doubts and he thought that every boomer. But those doubts didn't extend to the...
God, he'd be so mean to millennials and Gen Z. When I was your age, I had 400,000 in my 401k. Shut up!
Level of saying, I want to call it off.
Were you nervous about Teresa telling her side of the story?
No, not really.
I think you should be. Because you're probably an abusive douche.
I mean, I don't see this as a competition.
But you wrote a book, so it is a competition. Shut up. If you're going to be a douche, at least stand by it.
I don't see this.
But you're a phony. You're a hack. You're a loser.
This is a slap back and forth. That's not the intent here.
What is the intent?
I think I came out of the show with every intention of staying quiet. And I did that for many, many months. And
then I realized that I'm a cloud-chasing loser with no talent, and I need to have the woman for attention. Because I was becoming irrelevant, like everybody that's ever won The Bachelor.
Stories circulated and a lot of half-truths and quite honestly, some innuendo and some inferences that came out. And some...
All right. Well, we know it took you a while to come.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big. As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Shut up, nigga. Dirty down, niggas. Platinum house, niggas. Shut up, your boy TAZ. Coming through. This one goes out to all y'all boys. Think y'all ballin' like the boy from the side. No half, nigga. Champatoni. Coming through. Y'all know how we do. Ooh.
Man, I'm so tight when it comes to this. My cars always hit and never miss. Look at my dubs, they so crisp. I let a baller hold her, the holder Chris. Dog, I'm a baller, watch me. I'm a pimp for life, you can ask me. I do what I wanna do, I'm so tight. Main in the front, the rest in the bike. Don't talk no spike, cause I handle that. Turn my hand over and send it back. Please show your face, don't turn your back. I'ma show you how a nigga with money at. Money stack high, clean catch high. I'm a ball like this till the day I die. You need tomatoes and vinegar to catch up. My rims be spinning when I stop shit up.
No drugs when you ride. No clean when you dead. No amps in your trunk. No TVs in your bed. If you talking that shit. If you acting like a bitch. If you hating on love. Nigga what, put up. Y'all talking that fuck. Y'all niggas can't ball like us. Y'all talking that fuck. Y'all niggas can't ball like us.
My head feel like sprees, it won't stop spinning. I think I drink too much and I smoke too much spinach. You see the trucks with the spoilers and girls call us. And every nigga that I'm chillin' with your bitches flawless. I'm real with my niggas, I kill for my niggas. If I gotta do dirt, I wanna deal with my niggas. So don't be bragging about shit you ain't got. Like you got a navigator sitting at the paint shop. It's the G-I-double-T. I never let your play haters No dubs on your ride. No clean on your head. No amps in your trunk. No TVs in your bed. If you talking that shit, if you acting like a bitch, if you hating on love, nigga what, put up. Y'all talking that fuck, y'all niggas can't ball like us. Y'all talking that fuck, y'all niggas can't ball like us.
Y'all need to shut up or put up before I put my foot up your ass. 24 inches like Taz. A nigga keep it pimpin' OT and fifth low. Keep making hits into around the globe. Keep stacking chips and tossing these damn hoes. Keep getting blitz and popping bottles some more. They say we so hot, but we spit so cold. It's a ballin' dirty, that ballin' out of control.
Yo, I am rich and it's no limit. Cash money, baby, every time I spend it. Spend what I want to, drive what I want to. Never just one, always want to. Let me put this zipper on your lips, cause when you drink a lot of I got slips. I got this, I got that. Tell Tony got rims way bigger than that. No dubs on your ride, no clean on your head, no amps in your trunk, no TVs in your bed. If you talking that shit, if you acting like a bitch, if you hating on love, nigga what, put up. No dubs on your ride, no clean on your head.
I got it.
No amps in your trunk, no TVs in your bed. If you talking that shit, if you acting like a bitch, if you hating on love, nigga what, put up. Shh, be quiet.
Tampa Tony would shut up.
2003, baby. Dirty town, nigga. If you ain't ballin' like us, nigga, share.
All right, I'm.
TikTok, clocks a juke, we're playing cool breaks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppy on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mix it hoppy like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shout-outs hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mix it hoppy like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shout-outs hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Riot Hoppy held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers silent, I become into an end. Like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppy's jokes and jabs, these our daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Hoppy hour. Hoppy hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Hoppy hour is now over. Game over. This concludes our broadcast day. Good night, and God bless America.
Doors closing.